the underlying energy of the hanging man and the fool, the wise one willing to see another way and take a leap of faith as the open-hearted fool. In a cracker explosion of back and forth to create the pull of the two stars, to keep a planet in place without too much wobble, being in the middle of two pulling you in different directions. If really polarized, and the hold is broken, the airlock, our atmosphere would change and no air to breathe. We would choke. But if we weather the changes and hold our breath, we could stabilize once again and reset. A new chance. You never know which one you're going to get. You see, the polarized relationship between Forrest and Jenny, his goodness fed her badness, and vice versa. But when push came to shove, she saved him by teaching him to save himself. And when push came to shove, she surrendered into his arms. He lived without expectation. She always lived with a cause. He was open, she was closed. She thought she was too smart for him, but he outsmarted them all. She stole his heart, and his heart saved her. When she returned it, he forgave her, and she paid restitution, and he told their story. So others would learn that the heart is smarter than all of the brains in the world, leaving behind a little piece of her into the permanent care of his loving arms, climbing the thorns to get to the rose in the pursuit of something beautiful. The sun and the happiness of energy, of love streaming through and up, the river running through it, the 31 and the one of the unicorn's abundance, a shadow dance to get others to believe, in one for all and all for one, the unified field of creation and transmutation, where the group decides on the direction. The gateholder stars may hold the planet in place, but it's the group on the planet or planet that decide to jump or get off. The union with the sun on the bridge of one, the collective, all that collect towards the middle, the event, the wound, the accident, the water down the drain, all circle towards the middle to heal, and then once bridged, cross to the other side. Another step closer to understanding. The snake, the phoenix, and celebrations. Sophia's Nike, twin flame, shedding of the skin, as the snake is carefully following their powers of healing and intuition. As the Knight of Wands phoenix blasts off at the full moon, not a moment too soon, as the dueling snakes create an energy vortex, rising like the snake in the box, rising from the ashes, becoming the bright light, ready for celebration, the gift opened, sharing your light or freedom ringing, the master of the hidden house, the alchemist sharing their magic, the magnetic inner child. So with 34, 2, and 35, the angel and unity, the unity of the angel and the wish, the energetic exchange or arrows of love of the higher self, the divine feminine and the wounded warrior, holding hands in the heart as the phoenix and the angel align between the kundalini and gifts, between heart to heart, the hand fasting and the open book, the glowing of the love light, the sun and unicorns and serious hand-holding, as once the collective bridge is all filled in, it's time for the gateholders to be the river run through it. The first testing of the bridge to make sure it's secured, a christening of sorts, the breaking of the wine, the smashing of the glass ceiling, in the blessing of a new ship taking off, a new world, heaven grounded to earth Terra Gaia, a gay old time, a triangular support, the triangle like a corset piece, to present, to give a gift, cheerful, colorful, bright, and J, the delta dawn and bluebird of happiness, a self-regulating superorganism, the goddess personification of earth.